Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where we simply keep things real. My name is Robin, and oh my gosh, hold on. Before we even get into it, how is everyone doing? It has been a legit hot minute. It has been so long, and I have my reasons. I always have my reasons, but I'm back. I'm back. And honestly, I didn't even think I was going to be back, but I woke up this morning and I said, this is wrong on so many levels. Like how am I still like sitting down and okay with this? Like sometimes when you're just sitting there and something just aggravates you, just ruffles up your feathers, or maybe I'm the only person. Well, like I'm the type of person where like I would love to just go about my day, but for whatever reason, I always, well, not always, but a lot of the times just end up speaking out on some things. So today I want to talk about the anti-homosexuality bill that was passed in Uganda. Um, it's interesting because I could kind of say, oh, yeah, this is like my Christian perspective on the anti-homosexuality bill. However, I don't know, I find myself over the past couple of years in certain spaces, maybe I should say that, in certain spaces, um, not identifying or taking on the title of a Christian. Um, I have no problem letting people know that I'm a follower of Jesus. I just don't I don't like the societal pressures or standards um that you have to upheld. It's not even proper English. Basically, um I just think our world, our society that we live in, um, really expect the absolute most from Christians. And I know that I am an imperfect individual and I never want to be grouped into those certain expectations. Um, but anyways, that is a conversation for a whole different day. So yeah, Uganda. For those of you that don't know where Uganda is in Africa. And you know what? A couple of weeks ago, I was scrolling on my TikTok as usual, and I came across this video. I will see if I can insert the sound. I doubt it, but we'll see. And it was basically politicians in Uganda. They were in parliament and they were just talking about how they're going to make this bill pass, and that once it does, they will reinforce police or law enforcement to uphold this bill. And a lot of people were clapping. And then, I always read the comments. I said, Robin, why are you up in those comments? So I was up there in those comments and I'm reading the comments. And then I'm seeing people like, do stitches as well on TikTok, voicing their opinions. And I was just like, you know what? Not today. Not today, because my joy and my peace is important to me. However, so a little background about myself. I have been working, I guess you could say within immigration. I don't really want to say that. I've been working with newcomers for the past 3 years, 3 to 4 years. Some in a more professional capacity and some just on my own doing, because we are go-getters out here. We take the initiative. Anyways, and one of my recent roles that I've been a part of is basically supporting queer refugees, okay? And I have heard a lot of things, I have seen a lot of things, and they're just things that you cannot turn a blind eye to. Um, so when I heard about this, and this is why I said, not my peace today, not my joy, is because I immediately thought of the individuals that I have supported, and even some individuals that I consider friends, and what the passing of this bill means to them. So anyways, fast forward, I think the other day, the city that I live in, they did a trans march. I might be getting my lingo wrong, but it was a march to talk about the anti-trans rights in the USA. And listen, I am all about human rights. However, one thing that I have noticed, because, working with and in the queer community, I've learned a lot of things. Like, this is a space where I have just had to shut up and listen and learn, especially being grown as in a Jamaican household, right? So, anywho, where am I going with this? Yeah. So I have noticed that it's unfortunate because in a space that I thought really represented, not in a space, in a community that I thought really represented equality. And again, this is not speaking for all queer people, but I have noticed some areas where a lot of rights of BIPOC people just haven't been represented. And so I was a bit upset that, here we have, and let me tell you, this is not only happening in Uganda, this is happening in a lot of different countries too, where the population isn't white, okay, or they're not fair skinned. And I find that a lot of the times, like, what's going on, or like the people that live there and their rights are not at the forefront. So I think I'm just trying to be too professional here. Let me just say it out plain. I'm just so tired of everybody just focusing everything on the United States, acting like it is the only country in the world when it is not. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's not. I don't know why I was trying to be all professional. So anyways, it really irked me because I said, okay, I don't understand how people, and I see it on my stories, they're like, yeah, anti-homosexuality bill, anti this, all this stuff. And I'm saying to myself, do you even know what you are agreeing with right now? Right? Like, whatever, you can have your opinion about whatever, right? Freedom of speech. Hello, this is what's going on right here. But when you have so much hate in your heart, and that's what it is, it's rooted in hate, it's rooted in evil, it's evilness, that you think it's okay to murder somebody because you feel like the way that they live is wrong. You don't like what they're doing. You don't like their influence that they have on our quote unquote children, etc. So you think it's okay to kill them. And I know some of y'all are like, no, Robin, I didn't say all that. I didn't say it's okay to kill. But yet the people you're following, the stuff that you are reposting, these are all groups who murder people. I'm not saying kill, because it's, sometimes you just have to use some words as it is. It's murdering someone because you don't agree with what they're doing. And I don't know, like, I sit here as a quote unquote Christian, and again, I say use that word lightly. Love Jesus. Love Jesus. Love God, love Holy Spirit. And I sit here And I see a lot of people and a lot of leaders who are Christian are silent on this. And I said, dang, I can't be silent because one, my silence says a lot, but also, would Jesus be silent on this? Like, where did you think that, yeah, God is for this? Yeah, he wants anti-homosexuality bills. Like, he wants these people killed. And again, y'all like, I don't want people killed, Robin. But the people that you are supporting, this is what they do. And so I talked about this on my Instagram. Y'all go ahead and follow me at Censored Reality. A little plug right there. And I said to myself, sometimes I wish. I wish the media would show those graphic images and videos and didn't censor things, because I feel like sometimes people just need to see things as it is for their wake-up call. And the reason why we don't do it is because it would be traumatizing. And that's why I'm not even going to talk about, the certain things that I've seen and that I know that's occurring, because it's traumatizing and it's very graphic. But this is the reality. This is what's happening to people because of these bills that are passed in countries like Uganda. And I really encourage you to check yourself. Check yourself. Check your heart. Remember, I'm always telling y'all, check your heart. What is the motive in your heart? Like, why are you celebrating this? Anyways, I want to bring up a few people that slid into my DMs. Hey. Oh, let me put my phone on silent. Excuse me. How rude. Let me go into my DMs right now. And you know what? I'm glad that I am surrounding myself with some really nice people. So one person had said, this is so evil. Thank you for speaking up against this. I wish more Christians would. Prayer hand emoji. And I said to them, I said, thank you for acknowledging this as evil. Because that's exactly what it is. Okay, another person slid into my DMs and said, though I don't agree with homosexuality /LGBTQ, I don't believe it's right for Christians or anyone to celebrate murder. As Christians, I believe we should be grieving that murder is considered the quote unquote solution to homosexuality. And they go on to say, there was a similar case where a U.S. state proposed the death penalty for abortion. And, they go on to say, I had friends who were like, yeah, that's awesome. Again, although I don't agree with abortion, I don't think it's right to react in a celebratory way to the death penalty. It should grieve us. And what I love about this response is the grieving part. And you remember how in the beginning I said, I would love for my life to just be like, yeah, this is happening. I'm just going to go ahead and mind my business. But there are things that grieve the Holy Spirit. I'm not even going to get there today because that would be a sermon and a half. There are things that grieve the Holy Spirit. And he is looking. Remember, the Holy Spirit is an advocate. He is looking for people. Anyways, let me not go into that. Anywho, so as you know, I'm totally against this. If I haven't, made that quite clear, I'm against this. And I really encourage, this is the part where you have to sit with that discomfort, where you have to be like, you have to look at you have to look inward. And I really encourage you to do that and be like, oh, damn, shoot, maybe I was wrong on this. Like, yeah, why the heck am I encouraging slaughtering people? Like, what? What? And if you are somebody that is an ally or is a part of the queer community, you'll start speaking up for the BIPOC folks. Make sure they're included in your marches and in your legislations and all of that stuff that you're doing, because they have a voice too, and their story and their voices matter as well. I would love to see more advocacy work and more knowledge being taught on what it means to be two-spirited. Again, these are all things that are left outside of the conversation. But yeah, honestly, that was just it for me. I wanted to tell y'all what's been going on, why I'm just really unsure why people are like, yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah. Like, no, dude, it's not. And yeah, check your heart. Like, what is grieving the Holy Spirit? What is something that is wrong on so many levels and you're trying to push it down? Anyhow, this is Real Talk. We keeping it real. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I'm done. I ain't got nothing else to say. Just saying it like that. You want to learn more about, what's going on? There is this amazing website called Google, and I love their search bar. You can find out a lot of information. And if you want to find out more information, go in a room and shut up and just listen to people. I don't know why I'm being so blunt today. Just go in a room and listen. Y'all love to go into rooms and talk, and not listen. Let me tell you, and I have changed a lot over the years. And the reason why a lot of that change has occurred is because I have shut up and I have listened. Okay? So I really encourage you guys to do that. I'm going to see if there's a little song that I can leave y'all with. And yeah, thank you so much for listening, and I love you. Have a wonderful day, morning, evening, week, month. You are fabulous. Ciao.